Lamed Hey, and we're in B'Tefilas Mincha v'Arvis, Huzaman Dinim v'Hachiduk B'Nehem, and what's the difference between these two different times if they're both Dinim? So reading across the top, Begamnis Boyer Ki Tefilas Mincha Hi Dinim. The fee shall zivu gazer, because the yichud that takes place at this time, who shall leah shehi dinim. So leah is dinim. So the question is, we always say that, but exactly why is leah full of dinim? I'm not sure. Begam ki rochel shehi rachamim omedes ach ba'ach, but the rochel is also not in a place for yichud because she's back to back. The kniska the echa bedrush shekod lezeh below od, not just that. Ela she'ein lo ata mochim chadashim ela min harishima, but the only mochim, doesn't have new mochim coming into her, something new, but actually it's leftover. It's the rishima shalom mochim de shachris. The techein kuzaman shlitas adinim. So therefore, it's not strong at all. So this is a time the dinim because over einok not like nighttime. Ki oz tachlis shlitas adinim commotion is boyer b'drush shekon lezeh. So let's come and just look real quickly at the Hakavanot, number tes vav over here. So actually it moves to the next page, and it says like this: Odin is boyer sham. So also, if further, it explains over there. Shebe'ez tefilas mincha whose zaman shall his order this dinim. It's the time of the arousal of dinim. Why? There's three reasons. Hatam reason who b'shum shezivu na'azeh oz who the yisur b'leya minachaz alamal. So since when kaven shaleya yesh b'har b'dinim, the lo karachol shehi yosef b'chinas rachamim, the chen b'mincha who zaman dinim. Okay, I would like to have more explanation on that, but that's not the place for it here, right here. Tam noseh madura b'mincha hu zaman dinim. So also we add onto this the mincha, which is the time of dinim. B'shum she'oz omedes rachel ach ba'ach im zer anpin, because that's when rachel is back to back with zer anpin. That's the second reason. Ba'ach moirech al b'chinas dinim, and the whole idea of ach is dinim. Ba'al kain af she'rachel hu b'chinas rachamim, and even so we see av that rachel is a rachamim. Ke'ez, now, shehi omedet ba'ach, he b'bechinas dinim. Now she's in the back, she's an aspect of dinim. So number Yud Zayin, it's a v'tama shlishi hum shum shebizman mincha ein nem shachin lezecha v'mocha chadashim. There's nothing new happens over, it's leftovers. Shaar rechem ein korim bo kriya shema, because there's no kriya shema that would bring in mocha chadashim. V'yesh bo rak as harishimo the mochin d'shenit nesucha b'shachris. There's another reason. So one last line here, he says, number Yud Ches. Let me just see where that is. Where is that Yud Ches? Okay, Yud Ches. He says, Av the Mincha, and even though we say the Mincha, who's Zaman Dinim, we say that is the mind of Dinim. Avar become Makom, ain't a Zaman Dinim Gomor. Kamo Ba'arvis. Shul Zaman Shlitus Dinim, Betachlis. It's really this dark. V'avshem is arvin sheba arvis yesh kriya shema shebo mamshichim mochen chadashim, that you have a kriya shema, and there you have mochen chadashim because of the kriya shema. Mikom makom b'layla b'tzat atzmo is really a serious time of din. So reading at the top again, amnam pam achas shemati. One time I heard memorizal kitafidus minchahi dinikash. I said that time is the time of really the most difficult din. V'chein ein ha'ikar shelo rak tefilas amida. So therefore, you go right away into tefilas amida. Ve'ein b'yichud kriya shema, and there's no yichud of kriya shema. It doesn't take place. Amnam hi ba'olam ha'atzilas, but I'm not sure what this means. We'll see if we have time. But Amnam, this is talking about Olam HaTzilus. You go right into Olam HaTzilus. I think that's what he means to say, because there's nothing other than just say Ashrei and then go right to Shemona Ashrei, which is where the Yichud which is Tzilus. As a Hechle Olam HaBriya, but if you if you join together with it, Umaskirim es heichle olam abriya, and you mention also the palaces of olam abriya. Hoya haklipas misorder ba'olam, then you would see the klipas would be aroused into the world. Amnam tefillas arvis he din rafia, but we see that in relationship to this, in other words, you go right into the Shemona Esrei in order to avoid the arousal of the dinim that will come because there's nothing new taking place. On the other hand, on Arvis, which is the time of pure din, he says Amnam tefillas arvis he din rafia, it's a weaker din. Yisachim kamoshi is boyer, but as it's a sham and sham, as we're going to see with God's help, and we should see that over there. So I think we're out of time. So that was the shir here today. It's short along on the Risarilka. We'll take another look at it and try to figure it out, what happened with the Risarilka and in the Sifra Tzniota. This is Baruch Fleischman, Tikkun Elevator Call Out.